Hello everyone and welcome back to part number 24 of the Runaway Teen Challenge, and Lachlan is rummaging through the bins. Yes, he's a bin raker, but it's only so that he can get reports for his job because he is a level 4 and we really want to get him, you know, higher than that because Harry, I always do this, Harry and Lachlan. I always get them totally confused, so Lachlan deserves better than that. Also going to get Laurie, they're on a field trip at the moment, but once she's finished school, we're going to get her to go to the salon and get herself a bit of a makeover so that we can get her clothes that she actually would like. And like I say, Lachlan's going to rummage, see if he can find some personal information about this family, who are the Humble family. We're going to get them there. Zoe's still in bed. Pregnancy is taking its toll on her. She is super tired. Now I've also been working on a house for them because they said that I wanted them to move house because this lot, the house is fine but the lot's very small, and with all the kids and whatnot I wanted them to have a bit more space, so I've been building them a new one. Only problem is I'm at 100,000 simoleons and I'm not even like halfway finished, you know, so it's going to take quite a bit of money. So what I'm going to do as well is I'm going to get Lachlan to come home, and I don't think Lachlan has, well, he's got 3 handiness skill yet, so that should be fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy the fixer-upper car, because I believe that once you fix it up it's worth 40,000 simoleons, so that's going to help. And so that's a legitimate, to me this is a legitimate way to get it because you're having to actually, you know, work for it. So that's what we're definitely going to do that. Emily, attend a free game at the stadium. Yeah, she can do that whenever the free game is ready to be attended. And like I say, once Lachlan comes home, he is riding his bicycle, like the old days, and a car just knocked him over. Great. Okay, Zoe, honey, I'm going to need you to get up because you can't sleep the day away. I know that you're tired. Emily Stewart wants to go to Cecilia Ilbert's house. Yes, well, why not? And Edward wants to go to Jack Everson's. Yes, that's okay. So yeah, I know that you're super tired, but you really do need to get yourself up and about because you are their Mamma Mia after all. You need to get this house cleaned and all that jazz. So if we can make this bed, all it seems to do is these kids just seem to go on field trips. That seems to be the actual all that they do, but they had a great time and that's the main thing. Zoe does have quite a few things in here. What I did off camera was did the collection helper with her, and also she wanted a girl, so I have got her to eat watermelon because it was one of her wishes, and he also, and Lachlan also wanted it, so I thought if they both didn't want it then that's different, but they both do, therefore, you know, what's the harm in it? What's the harm? I don't know why I've paused this. What's the harm in it? So I'm going to get Zoe to go to the consignment store. I'm going to get her to visit that and consign these gems that she has. And Laurie is coming home from her very first day at school. So it's definitely quite an interesting, you know, thing for her because they've taken her under, you know, their wing, and they're quite happily kind of accepting her into the family, so it's definitely quite interesting. So we're going to get Lachlan to work on the car, and Laurie, my sweetheart, we're going to get you to go and get yourself some clothes because Zoe's giving you some money to head down to the salon and get yourself kind of made over. Now someone requested that she becomes, you know, kind of gothic and funky and things like that, and I think that is definitely the style that she would be going for without a doubt. And we're going to get Jonathan to take a shower. Emily's over at a friend's house. She's only got 1 day till she ages up to be a teen, and he can drop off permission slips. No, we'll not do that just now, we'll let him go to his friend's house. With regards to romance, there doesn't seem to be really anyone at school that Jonathan is bonding with at all. Like, he has no friends outside of that, so I really don't know where he's going to stand for the romance side of things. So we're going to get Lachlan to do that. I'm going to get him to just do a few different hours of that, and Zoe will take a seat anywhere, won't she? She's she's like totally desperate. Oh, who's this little one? Dwayne Quinn Elders. Okay, so let us consign these, Zoe, because it's all about the money at the minute for us. And do the dogs have anything interesting? So there's quartz, nothing else. So the dogs haven't managed to get us anything else in particular interesting. So, but we'll get Zoe to cut it anyway because she is here. She wants to become best friends. Oh no, that dog. Why does Zoe doesn't even know him. So let's consign all these things here. Don't even know how much money we'll get for it, but we need to make money. That is our main priority, is to make money, like, for certain. Just sell the watermelon. Oh no, I don't want to sell the iron. No, we'll smelt that. Quartz, we'll cut that. Conna beans. Got quite a lot of things that we could actually go and smelt, so I'll maybe go and do that as well. No, not the gold. So as you can see, I did work her really hard. I made her go and get so much stuff, but we need the money. I want this house. I'm really proud of this house as well, so and I hope that you guys will really, really like it. Well, I say I was proud of it. I was proud of it, and then I went and watched a video by Steffo Sims, and she builds amazing stuff and amazing houses and stuff. Oh my goodness, that was quick. Congratulations, you sold 8,000 simoleons. Excellent. They sold for a really good price. Good. So I didn't sell all of those, but I did sell some. So we'll go and cut these stack of gems. And how are you getting on over at the salon? You're doing your homework. Well, do you know, that's really quite nice that she is doing her homework. She wants to snub Jonathan. She's not feeling him at all. I don't think he likes her, to be fair. But you know what? These things happen. So I've never been to this salon before. I have no idea what it's like. It's actually quite nice. Who's this person? She's a stylist, so we're not going to get her to style. We're actually going to make over ourselves. Because I don't really trust the stylists in the game. Although this Aaron King, he seems to be quite up for getting himself made over. He's quite happy with that. Zoe's energy is quite good. I keep hitting that stupid camera thing. Yeah, so Zoe's energy is not too bad, so I'm going to get her to go and visit the Prism Art Studio so that she can go ahead and smelt the items that we have. I wonder what he's going to end up looking like. Probably a disaster, if anything. So as you know, she's been wearing Zoe's clothes so that she has, you know, something to wear rather than her ripped stuff. So let's see what we can put on her. I've no idea what I want to actually put on her. I didn't really think it through, but I think you guys are right. She would kinda... I don't think she'd be a goth as such, but I do think that her clothes wouldn't be girly in any way, shape or form. So let's go and have a look. So that is her close-up. So just in case you know, I don't think sometimes you don't see the Sims properly. So that is her close-up. That's her face. And I think she's so pretty. I really, really do like her. What happened with her is I was playing about Create a Sim and I wasn't actually recording it. And she ended up being so cute. And I thought she'll be perfect for a Runaway teen. Right, okay, so. And I like her skin as well. I think that's a really nice skin. Okay, so not girly, not girly, not girly. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do we have that's not particularly girly here? I'll probably fast forward through this makeover because it could take a while. And I think with teen, I don't have that much choice. And I know that I say this every time. And you're probably thinking, go and get stuff, Laura. Like, go and get some so that you have choice. But I just don't want to clog up my game with lots of custom content since the teenage years aren't that long at the end of the day. What I do have is I do have... She could go for that. I do have that, but that's what Jessica's wearing in my Cinderella challenge, so I don't really want to have her in the same stuff. She could go for that little waistcoat. That's quite nice, actually. It's not too revealing. I mean, someone did say she should wear revealing stuff, so, you know, you did ask for it. Leggings. Oh, no. No. That's not a cute look. What can we put on her then? So, see, I don't even know. Right, I'm going to cut back in a second, guys, okay? Because I'm probably going to be here for about 10 minutes, not going to lie. Back in a second. Alright guys, so as suspected by myself, I did struggle on what to put on her, so I kind of went for this, and I thought this was as edgy as I could really get with the available teen wear. And for formal, since she will be going to the prom at some point, I did want to give her a dress, and this was the most kinda, it's girly but with the colours and whatnot and the different prints, it was probably the most kinda funky she could get. So yeah, that is our Laurie's new makeover. And she was desperate to get a tattoo, and she did speak to the tattoo artist, and he said, there is no way I am risking the wrath of your parents, or your guardians anyway, by giving you a tattoo. So that was a big fat no. And how is Lachlan getting on with the car? I know that he is really tired, but... you know, we need the money, Lachlan, so you're just going to have to suck it up. Can he work on it with him? I think he can. He's in the process of doing his homework, though. How far on are you at doing it? Yeah, my game is running slightly slow, but that's what I get for trying to render at the same time. So Zoe is over at the art studio, so we're going to get her to smelt. Oh, it's quite busy in here today. Oh, who's this? Oh, the police are here. Hopefully not to arrest anyone that I know. So I'm going to smell a whole bunch of metals. Hopefully I've got... I don't know how much metal I actually have in here. So I've got 10, 13 bits. And why did she not consign them? Can you only consign something? 2, 4, 6, 8... and also guys, remember that I do need your suggestions for baby names for Zoe. I don't think I've got suggestions, I'll just check. I do have a whole bunch of suggestions for if it's a girl to call her Paris. Now, I do love that name and I do think it's great, and practically every one of you did suggest that for a girl. In particular, Met King 12690, Lisa Thomas, Vasiliki Papaz, April, is it Avalonoza, and Gemma Reed. You guys all did suggest calling her Paris. I want to if it's a girl. The only problem I have with it is I'm not entirely sure of what Jen, ex-Urban Sims, has called her baby, because she did conceive a baby in Paris as well, and I don't particularly want to call my baby Paris if she does as well, because that's, that she did it first, I feel like. So I don't really, does that make sense? That I don't really want to take that name if she has done so. I don't think she's put that part up yet, but I'll double check her channel and make sure. But if you could give me some alternative names for a girl as well, that would be great. I've got a boy name in mind, so don't worry about that, but an alternative girl's name would be great, and then I'll check Jen's channel. I might just send her a message and ask her. And I know some of you might think that's a bit silly, but you do need to be really careful, because people really get their knickers in a twist. Like, Jen wouldn't care, I know that for a fact, but subscribers care. Already had a few comments, well, one comment actually, about taking a picture at the Eiffel Tower, but it's the same game, so there's going to be a lap over of what people do, you know. So anyway, I'm going to leave Zoe there to do that. And where is Lachlan's in his bed? Oh, and look! On you go, Laurie, well done. Well done. So Laurie's actually, she's helping the family. She's like that. You've took me in. You've helped me. So I'm going to come and help you. So that's awesome. She is handy, of course. So that does help. So she's going to work on that. She's not finished her homework yet. So I'm going to get her to actually do her homework. And I think Jonathan is finished. So I'm going to get him to eat that morsel in his inventory, and I'm going to get him to come out here and work on that for an hour or so that he can make out in the car. Oh dear. I think it would definitely be good to get these guys like knowing each other. Has she done her homework? Like, are you home yet? She's done it. Excellent. What about Edward? Have you done it, darling? Yes, you have. Good for you, little man. Why don't you eat some cake before you go to bed? And that'll give you a sugar rush and then you'll not be able to sleep. But yeah, never mind. So we'll get him to do that. And Zoe is getting more of a waddle on her than ever. I was actually thinking about recording another Runaway teen part today, but I think I'll leave it until I get your suggestions. Right, Zoe, so let's serve some chili con carne 63 simoleons. That's ridiculous. And Piper is she's still hanging on there, thank goodness. It is not going to be a good day when she passes away. And Lachlan has got work in 11 hours, so he's going to get himself sleeping. And Laurie is just finishing off her homework. So Emily, I'm going to get you to come and have yourself a shower, my darling. Has, in fact, stopped just now. Let you fill Jeannie's food. And then have a shower. Oh, and Edward's cleaning up after himself. What an absolute doll. Okay, it's time for you to go to bed, Edward. You sleep there. And Jonathan, you're tired as well, so you can go and catch some Z's. And hopefully Laurie did. She's 72% through her homework. Just going to get Zoe to finish up this, and then Zoe can eat some of that, and I shall cut back in the morning, guys. Alright, so Lachlan is up and about, and he's going to have a bowl of stew surprise. I don't think that that's particularly nice for first thing in the morning, but you know, whatever floats your boat, Lachlan, whatever floats your boat. I'm going to get him to quickly pee. And then I'm going to try and get him to work on the car. Get him to work on the car before he goes to work. He is due in like 4 hours, so he won't have much time. But we'll get him to do it as much as we can. Because I don't think Zoe can while she... Oh no, she can while she's pregnant. But I don't think she will. She's going to play fetch. But... well, yeah, I suppose she could. I mean... her social is quite low, Zoe's, so yeah, let's do that. Let's give him a hug, because he is, I mean, they are good dogs. They're such good dogs. And give him a smoochie. Let's do that. And the car is getting better, so that's good. I don't even know like how much money this house is worth. Hold on till I move in my chair. So, I mean, this house could be worth a fair amount. I think I'm going to try and bring it under... I'm going to try and bring it under the 150 mark. So, I'm not entirely sure whether we might end up having to do quite a few cars. But if Zoe can work on it, then that's really good as well. You know, and pretty much the full household seems to be able to work on it. So I'm going to get Laurie up and get her to eat some leftovers. No, I'm not. I'll get her to grab a quick cereal. So Laurie's a really interesting character because this, I mean, can you just imagine how new this must be for her? In respect that, you know, she's now been accepted. I mean, part of her can hardly believe it. Relationship wise, Zoe does need to build more of a relationship with her. They don't actually have one that much. So I think at the weekend, then, you know, they'll definitely spend a bit of time. And with Emily just about to age up into a teenager, then, you know, it's going to give her a lot of, you know, opportunity to have a friend, you know, there. And I know that stew surprise for your breakfast is a bit disgusting, but, you know, these things happen. Right, Zoe, Zoe wants to be intimate with Lachlan, so come and give him a kiss. I don't know what Lachlan, he was going to go and play in the sand. Lachlan's quite obsessed with this sand, I'm not even going to lie. You leave him alone for a minute and he's, maybe it's his lost childhood, maybe he didn't have a sandpit as a child. Which is a shame. Let's face it, everybody likes a sandpit. So let's be a little bit, she's dropping today, I just know it. But let's have a little bit of intimacy with her husband. And I think his car has just arrived. It has. Right, Zoe, so as part of your duties to your soccer mom or your thing, I do need you to come and clean this house. But it looks like Emily is going to help you. She's such a doll. Such a doll. And you can clean the toilet and make the beds. It is a big job. I mean, it really is a big job, like, to do. But do we need to clean the bird out as well? Oh, that's disgusting! Oh, look at all the bird poop. Okay. I didn't actually... Can you tell, like, I've never had this? You know, that's disgusting. Genie, you disgusting bird. You're lucky that you are cute. You are lucky you are cute. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to leave it here because I don't want to leave it too much longer because I do want to age up Emily. Oh, your beat is just a bit nicer now that you've taken the time to greet a few neighbours. Your boss is delighted that you took the time to raise your efforts. Excellent. So how does that affect our performance? So our performance is going up quite good. Now, our relationship with our partner and our mood and everything is fine, so that's good. React to pet is a bit of a delayed reaction, so just going to get Zoe to do that. I was thinking about leaving it there, but we'll see. Make bed. Oh, he literally, Edward is like so tidy, cleans up after himself, and these scallywags just leave things for their heavily pregnant mother to clean. And I think she's pretty much done, I think. Why can't you clean the cage, Zoe? Please tell me you can clean the cage. Because it really does need clean. It does need clean, Zoe, so why can't you do it? I always do this. I always say I'm going to leave it here and then I end up not actually leaving it here. And part of me, I just love playing with these guys. Like, I do wish that I could just play with them all the time. Like, whenever I'm playing my current household, I love my current household. But I would also love for, you know, to play them. So what I might do is create another save file and, you know, just play about with them myself. Because this kind of, I maybe get to play with them twice. Like 2 episodes a week or something like that. And I would love it to be more. I would love it to be more. So she's doing quite well with her whole tidying up. What is wrong with you, darling? Okay, so you really need to get up and get some hunger. You need to go and do it. I just actually realised I do actually have like 5 minutes left, so we'll see what we can get done in 5 minutes. So hopefully Zoe doesn't go into labour because I won't want to leave her at that point. But I'm going to have to. Listen, why don't you meet new friends? You need to meet people. And you can work on your elite homework. Meet new friends. Meet new friends. Okay, get a part-time job now. No part-time jobs here. The only part, well, I suppose it would help make money, but, you know. What I don't understand is why, like, I don't understand why she can't clean it. So let's see what's happening. Is she saying that she, oh, don't, Zoe, don't give me your rubbish. Doesn't make any sense, like, why you can't, like, can you clean it if I move it? You don't have to move it every single time, but can you actually clean it? Zoe, you and me are going to have words. Right, out here, there's plenty of room either side of it. So, surely, clean Genie's cage. Come on. I don't blame you for not wanting to do it, Zoe. I mean, I really don't. I mean, so that's pretty disgusting. Let's face it. Let's be totally honest. You know, cleaning out bird poop, it doesn't exactly float my boat. I don't know about you, but yes, no, it doesn't. So I hope he can meet someone, because it would be good if he did meet someone nice. Well done, Zoe. It was a horrible task, but someone had to do it. And you did it, because you're awesome. Okay. And what you can do is mop up this puddle. And I think that should hopefully help her job performance, because I think the house is pretty spotless by the look of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get her to serve some lunch, so that when the kids come home, I'm going to get her to do a pizza. So when the kids come home, they are all fed as well, because I think it is about keeping them fed. So probably feeding them on cake slices isn't isn't the idea of the actual job. Zoe's mood's okay, so hopefully she wouldn't have, like, once she's done that and she said something to eat, I'll probably get her to read a baby book or something, because we did purchase a baby book, so probably get her to do that. And then that'll give her some good times. Gonna have a good time, good time. Okay. Get her to eat that. Pee in the potty. And take a shower. Okay guys, so I'm definitely going to leave it here, because when Emily comes home, we're pretty much going to have a party for her. And if my calculations... Oh, Laurie Mayers would like to go to Jack Everson's after school. Yes, it absolutely is. What's your sign? It looks like you and I were meant to be. Really? So yeah, when I leave it here, so in the next part, Emily will age up into a teenager and Zoe will have her baby. So I hope you're all having a great day, guys. Please don't forget to comment below, rate the video and subscribe, and I will talk to you in the very next part. Bye guys.